Hello everybody and welcome to the first match of the day. SM64 League Division 2. Blue Esports very own JMill versus JJsrl. The Battle of the Jays, and I'm accompanied by RockOnX. How are you doing, sir?
Amazed as always. Amazed as always. And for the record, I did not confuse these two anytime ever, so I'm not totally confused right now because they're both on screen. Everything's fine. We're good to go.
They are indeed there. I just checked. Oh, there it is. They both did not do that well yet. JJsrl with the slight point advantage at place 9 and JMill at 11th. So any of these two are gonna get his first win today. So gonna be interesting.
I mean, the script says it's gonna be a frame tie, but if you didn't get the script, I'm sorry, dude.
I must have missed out on that. Well,
Finally,
yeah,
I'm the one who gets the script. Yes, I'm not the one who feels left out. Nice. I'm sorry, I interrupted you, D.
It is all right. I just checked the PBs as well. We got JJ with a 50 flat and JMill with a 52-20. So it's looking like it's in JJ's favor actually, but you never know what happens in a race. And it seems like both runners are getting ready.
Races have their own rules, dude. You never know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. I mean, you can kind of go by like the better PB you have, the more consistent you are. But stuff can happen. Spaghetti can fly around. You know.
The pasta.
Exactly.
Yeah, that can happen. But it's also, you know, like, for example, JMill said he has a cut on his finger, so on his left index finger. So that might actually play a role. So PB is not everything. It's how often you can practice, how thoroughly you can practice, and etc. Yada yada yada. So it's not actually it's an indicator, but we'll see what's gonna happen. And we're starting, so I'm just gonna stop talking for a second there.
You can continue as well, I don't mind. But yeah, as you said, that might be a problem for hitting those long jumps, having your left index finger cut, because that's what you use the Z button for. Oh, is JJ on Hori? But yeah, anyways, he can. He probably still uses his left index finger. But yeah.
Yeah, you could still either index finger if you had a Hori, but yeah, I'm guessing that if you're switching from N64 to Hori, you're just used to using the left index finger. But we'll see.
Right there we saw the wave tricks coming out from JMill again. Looking strong going into this race.
Imitating the Manta Ray, but we're not in DD yet, JMill. You have to be patient. There has a lot of stages have to happen before you can actually get to the Manta Ray. But first trick of the run, actually. Let's see.
And Jay is looking good. Oh, first miss.
JMill though, saying hello to our good old friend Lakila here.
Just giving him a little wizard. It's not too bad, just around like 7 seconds. So not a big loss. His recovery was pretty good as well. He didn't like go slow or anything. He kept the speed from that long jump. Just did a dive.
Yeah, didn't ledge grab, didn't fall down there, so actually not that big of a deal. It's a little bit of an annoyance, but I mean, there are worse things that can happen.
For sure. Let's see if he can keep his cool and hit that bomb flip though. JJ was looking very good on JMill as well. Nice.
Clean bomb clips. And just like that, out of the first stage. For the first time, of course. And slide cams are coming up, so D, what do you think? What do those two players actually have like in the back?
An interesting question. I think I will go with a 0.8 for JJ and a 0.9 for JMill.
I was gonna say the same thing, so I have to switch it around. I'm gonna say JJ 0.9 and JMill 0.8. I'm gonna have to go the other way now.
I'm actually not too sure what JJ is gonna get. 0.7 actually. Okay, none of us was right. Even
Both
better.
wrong. Feels bad, man.
Oh, JMill doesn't look too clean though. That might be a 13. Yeah.
Ah, man.
Didn't hit the edge or the corner, the very best spot.
Man, both guesses wrong. Maybe better luck after Worms. We'll see. Because we're gonna get into Worms Fortress.
one more slide after that. But yeah, we've almost forgot to mention, you actually save a second. I've seen some runners go for worms first, but you save a second by doing slide first. So, oh, of course, you always want to do that in a race, right?
Yeah,
Easy.
it's not. It's an easy time save, and it's not like you do anything difficult and you have to go for some risky strat or whatever. It's just there, and you can just grab that second, and why not do it? JJ grabbing the star. Speaking of grabbing,
Just a little bit slower on the ledge grab. He had to readjust and make sure.
Oh,
But that's a lot worse than JJ's mistakes. JMill completely missing class. I have no idea what went wrong. Usually that full setup just works.
I thought that the plank pushed him to the side a little, and then you have to counteract with a punch cancel, which does not always work. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Sock folder setup, it's quite consistent, but sometimes it still baffles me. But maybe I'm just a very simple-minded or dim-witted person, as they call it. But I don't know.
Well, you always got a second try. Oh, he's actually going for texture sound now. Let's see if he can hit this though. And actually hits texture sound. That is a lot harder to hit than the full setup. Okay.
But I've seen that multiple times, that runners go for full setup, fail it, and then go for texture setup, and then just nail it. JJ showing off some speed punches here.
A little bit of trouble actually. He almost fell down too, but sort of saved it. Not falling down on the spinning platform.
And should be good with the coins as well, if I'm not too bad at math. Oh,
yeah, that should be completely fine. Even has one spare coin to go.
Looking good, and JMill actually getting out his first try. We'll see what JJ does with Alice, because it looks very simple. Oh, I think JJ doesn't go for Alice, right? I just remembered. JJ goes, wakes up the owl.
Oh, we got another. I've actually seen that in D1 as well with Proto. Proto likes to use the owl sometimes as well. Oh, JMill missing the red coin, has to go back for it.
That's bad.
That's so bad, especially since this one of the coins is sort of on a cycle, the spinning platform. He was want to hit it at the same time, but now he's already probably gonna have to wait once he goes up there. And there we go, JJ with the owl as well.
He does go for owls.
As JMill also falls down, oh man, so much happening.
Well, I mean, if he's one full cycle behind, okay, he's half a cycle behind there, or...
But also...
Oh, falling down again! No! JMill, gotta get up there, dude.
Okay, now he can get this cycle. Okay, he's on there. Hopefully not gonna fall down again. And hopefully that doesn't hit him too hard on his mentality, because stuff like this just gets to you, and sometimes it gets even worse and you just can't help it and keep making mistakes.
Definitely, and you're just tilting, and we do not want that to happen. Alright. I can talk, I swear. JJ, meanwhile, flying through Worm's Fortress, actually. Having some good stars. No hiccups there. Let's see what Worms does to him.
Just very small mistakes. He's going very solid. And yeah, huge lead now. After everything that happened to JMill.
Yep. But we'll see. Again, the script says it's a frame tie in the end. Maybe I got the wrong script, because normally I don't get the scripts, and it's kind of suspicious that I get a script now, so it might be actually a counterfeit script. I'm not too sure, because I always complain about feeling left out, but we'll see. We'll see.
All the script talk. I don't know what's going on. I just see JMill hitting that bomb. Poor guy, dude. Just gotta get Grandpa, but that's a miss.
Missing Grandpapa gets up there. Womp does not have a chance to get up, gets Grandpa the third time, and is actually in the spot to grab the star as JJ wraps up Womp's Fortress.
So, since the stream is a little laggy, we just got notified. We're gonna have a quick refresh, so be right back. Gonna be back shortly.
12.8!
Okay, let's see.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Let's 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 go! 해고.
Alright, it seems like we're back, and so far nothing really big has happened. Both of these guys went through Dark World without issues. And also see just a slight route difference with JJ on CCM17 and JMill on CCM18.
Yep, that's the first real difference we see in route. So we're gonna see after SSL, if I'm not completely mistaken, who's ahead and how far and all of that.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure if JJ is gonna go for double plus as well. He might do something else, but we'll see.
I think last time I watched him, he did. The only person who did CCM17 and then did something else was Vyro, actually, in Division 1, but we'll see what JJ has up his sleeves.
Yeah, Vyro just decided to go easy and didn't want to risk a double plus. I think he opted out of it. Just on-fly routing.
Yeah, he had some one or two routing differences, and some of them were voluntarily, and some of them were like by mistake of muscle memory. But whatever, it's not Vyro right now. It's JMill versus JJ, and JMill actually gonna wrap up BBH right now. Very short and sweet stage here in 70 star.
Nothing much to do yet. Just two really quick stars. And actually, I'm interested to see the lead because it should still be around like 40 seconds, something like that, since nothing really happened. Both had a really solid Dark World.
해고.
And CCM didn't do anything too terrible to them as well. Also, I just said something wrong. JMill, of course, still has to fight the Blue King because he went for a CCM 18. But now I'm actually back on track and I realize what's going on, so that's good. JJ, yeah, nodding in approval of his own movement. Deservingly, because that was a clean plus
Very
here.
nice. Very nice plus, and it's not easy to hit that. Re-grabbing the bomb, and then hitting those ground pounds without dying to the quicksand.
It's definitely tricky.
And
Got,
there is a double plus. Let's see. Ooh, but over the hill, and
Also,
avoids death
almost
though,
dying.
luckily. Very luckily avoids death. Well, I wouldn't say it's luck. Ooh, what is he doing now though? That was definitely skill, avoiding the deaths there.
Yep.
Interesting decision, and just decides to go for the top of the pyramid star.
I think I don't know why he went on hopping on the fly guy there, but maybe he hoped he could still hit the bird, but the big bird, but that was not the case.
Was way too late, and the bird was already gone, unfortunately. And let's see, another big bomb though. Grabbing big bomb. Okay.
Oh, let's see.
That was really close to not making it over that hill again, but this is looking promising.
Weird
Just
angle though, but
the ground pound and
yeah, he makes it happen. That's good. JMill having some trouble grabbing a bomb, but
interesting angle. Goes for the the Tama plus. I wasn't ready for that, and he should be good as well.
oh, let's see.
Does he get the correct angle though? Not able to get in, and you can see that's okay. He saved it. Made the bomb explode. Oh god.
That was I mean, it worked out, but that was a really weird
What
place
an
here.
adventure! Yeah.
That was an emotional roller coaster there for us, and of course for JMill as well. I'm guessing.
You could see him shaking his head when he wasn't able to clip into the pyramid, but at least he was ready to like. I assume he did a jump kick, but I couldn't really see. But that's how you can save yourself. While you don't have the correct angle, you can like do a jump kick, and then the bomb will just get released.
Yeah, and as soon as or once you're in the tippy top of the pyramid, you can just go in like JMill did. Alright, so here. Oh, JJ burning his bum bum.
Just a little bit. And yeah, it seems like the lead didn't change much. I mean, JMill almost made out some good time, but that plus took quite long.
Indeed, yeah.
Kind of giving it right back to JJ. To his mistakes.
Still really only 1 star away, so those little falls into the lava or death in the volcano can just change who's in the lead.
Still super close, and let's see that lava boost from JJ. Just for the easier setup. Ooh, he was so far to the right. Makes it work though.
Still close, even though it was a safe strat.
Exactly. I've also seen, again in Division 1, I saw Para mess up the easy strat and then hit the pro strat right afterwards. So stuff can happen with the easier one as well. Never know.
Yeah, some people think that the triple jump strat is easier, some people think the long jump strat is easier. So there's definitely like personal preference, and also if you're just used to the pro strat, like with advanced players, you might actually be more consistent with that, but yeah, that's just the personal difference and the little quirks that make this game so interesting, the little differences in players.
Yeah, that's what I really like about racing, and racing becoming a lot more popular now, is that the decision making makes a lot. Like if you're ready to hit harder stress and save some time, or if you have to go safe just to go with the consistency and make sure you don't mess up and give your opponent too much of a lead. But just
Definitely, yeah. Definitely. JMill getting up there. Oh, that double jump was...
Ooh, that was a spicy angle as well.
I thought he was gonna be too close to the ledge, but he makes it work.
All good. No one falling down so far. And it keeps on going like just SSL with a little bit of spaghetti. But they're moving on very nicely, and the lead, again, didn't really change yet in the Flower Land.
No big mistakes so far, yeah, like JMill had some problems with the acorn puzzle. JJ like fell into the lava once, but other than that, nothing really bad happened to anyone so far, and JMill also grabbing that star in the volcano, so volcano is out of the way for him, looking good.
Very nice. That was pretty clean as well. But it seems like JJ is still with that 1-star advantage, and he only got the elevator in the volcano left, which is around the same time as the bully, so...
Yeah, nothing really changed. Oh, JMill!
Okay, decides to back it up. Ooh, that camera was so scary.
That was a very improvised way,
back it up with the bully star instead. I can see that he kind of lost some time, and then sometimes you have to wait for the moving platform anyway, so you can just back it up if you mess up before. So
yeah,
kind of minimizing the damage you do.
It was a smart move for sure. Alright, so I spoke very soon of the Manta Ray, and we will see what the Manta Ray does to those players very soon. 2 stars before the Manta Ray star for JJ. Yeah, and we'll see what those hitboxes have in mind for the players, because, not tired of saying it, they are very, very, very wanky and just really annoying.
Hopefully nothing bad.
Nope. Oh, I don't want to jinx anyone. Oh, oof.
Yeah, you kind of waited. I just jumped right in. It's not on me, I guess.
I mean,
but yeah, I've had that happen to me, that I didn't hit. You can hit the first 5 rings, and they have a decent hitbox. But after that, it becomes wackier and wackier with each. And well, after that, it's just completely random. It feels like after those first 5. Well, first 6 maybe.
But even if you miss the first and hit the second one, that can still mess you up a little bit. But again, we'll see, and hopefully the 2 of us combined did not jinx any player here. That's not would not be a good thing, but
maybe before we get some cheer swimming. No cheers here with the chest so far from any of the player. Ooh, that's a weird approach though from JMill. Ooh, that was a nice turn. I think that was the best kind of stuff he could have gotten, could have done with that angle.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, but the angle was a little off. That's why it took a little longer to get to the star, but at least he corrected his angle quite well with the turn.
I'm pretty sure he also stopped swimming, so if he kept swimming, he probably would have gotten sucked into the vortex there. So very high IQ actually.
That can also happen. That's actually a real bummer if you just go into the vortex and you're just donezo. Alright, JJ, please tell me or us, show us that we did not jinx you. Please.
I mean, that would be sorta good for JMill, but let's see. Ooh, that is a wow. It was kind of, unfortunately very weird as well, but he's fine. And also the lag reduction coming in.
If he gets to the star, ooh, looking good.
Not bad, not bad.
Alright, so the only person I could have jinxed right now is JMill, and he's already behind, so already a little bit of a manka for me, a little bit of on the edge of my seat right now, just because I don't want to be responsible or feel responsible for a time loss because I jinxed somebody, but
don't worry. It happens like, it feels like as soon as you say anything about the players, how they're doing, it's just going downhill from there. But JMill is fine as well, and also trying to hit the lag direction, but that's a weird angle for approaching the star. Long swim.
Oh, JJ did not get the side flip on the pole. That
also
means...
that's grab as well. So he's probably just gonna grab early Ellies without the lava boost.
If he gets that, looks like... Yeah, looks like he can do it. Oh!
Can he still get this? He can! Oh, never mind.
He could have. That was close. Now he has to wait. No! JJ, don't die on us. Alright. Yeah, but he's good. He's gonna be up there.
Some time for JMill to get back here. If he hits
Definitely.
that. Ooh, what was that? Dive into single jump walking there. Nice. That's kind of hot.
Spicing things up here. JJ grabbing the last coin.
And that's
JMill.
really good. He's hitting this. Very close though, but yeah. Making it happen. He's gonna get these wall kicks. He's made up so much time over JJ. It's not like 20. I didn't see JJ's ending, but around 20 seconds, probably.
The ending was fine, but yeah, that's some juicy time save over JJ for JMill here.
Oh, but the ground pound at the end, almost close to being perfect, honestly. So close.
A little bit of ground pound here cost him a second, but not too bad. JJ hitting that Bowser.
Probably the scariest Bowser throw in the whole game. It's like,
definitely.
You don't want to miss this one. If you do, you're just gonna lose 20 seconds easily.
Just because for some reason the platform moves in this fight, because yeah, that just shows that that's what's happening. Oh,
okay. Bowser already fell. Look at JMill's face, dude. He knew. He thought that was gonna fall down as well. But dude, wow. I
thought he was falling down the same. Yeah, as well. Yeah.
I've never seen Bowser fall down and then still hit the bomb.
That was crazy. I want to see that again, actually.
JMill was just as surprised as we were. Kind of lucky, I guess, but yeah, the bomb hitboxes are sort of weird, and it gets even crazier in the last Bowser fight, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Really, really weird hitboxes.
Where it also depends on how fast you spin and throw Bowser, like how big the hitboxes get, etc. So, really weird there, but JMill made up some pretty sweet time over JJ here, so he's basically like neck and neck with him. Oh, but
chasing that coin. All right, maybe that was a good decision. We don't know how the rest of the RNG is gonna be, and JJ went quite safe on the elevator. I don't know if JMill is gonna do the triple jump wall kick, which is slightly faster than what all of JJ. And yeah, just to answer, this is live. This is not pre-recorded, so we're seeing the live action as it happens.
We're live and kicking, guys and gals, of course. This is as close to being like right next to you on your TV screen as it possibly could get, providing you with the up-to-date gameplay here. as always on GSA.
I mean, the commentary is almost always live, so I don't think it's much of a difference as a viewer, honestly. But yeah, back to the race. No, that was a pretty clean 100 coins from JMill. Didn't mess up anything too bad.
And in the second last 10 coin box, actually one coin just decided to just go away. So that was also close, but good grab there actually by JMill. So he was good on grabbing that first coin by the first spider thingy.
Slightly misses that. And JJ avoiding that. I don't know how the enemy is even called, but you know, the dude. Just avoiding the dude.
Pancake calls it pancake flip monster. I just like that. I just like the idea that like in his spare time when he's not like flipping Mario around, he's just at, I don't know, IHOP or something and preparing pancakes. But I guess
flipping pancake around could also be the case. I was gonna ask if Pancake had a little bit of trouble, at least at some point. A lot of trouble, actually.
Maybe he called it Pancake Monster. I just didn't understand him correctly, but I'm not too sure there. Anyway, JMill getting up there, hurrying up for the elevator.
Also, same kind of strats as JJ. Didn't really save any time there. So.
Yeah, both going safe, but understandable. DU an expert. How much time does the triple jump wall kick save over going slow?
On the elevators, it is actually around like 3 to 4 seconds, I believe. Ooh. So it's quite, and especially if you do the jump kick, it's probably even more like another second if you do the jump kick very fast. So it is quite some time for the elevator star. It's not as much for the other one, but yeah, still like a second for the other, for this one that JJ just got.
4 seconds sounds like actually it sounds like it's worth going for, but I mean if you're not comfortable doing it, then why bother? JMill taking a little dip into the water there.
Very surprised as well, and kind of mad that the Skeeter just moved before he could even hit it. But he was going a little bit too fast. Oh, and also falling down.
Falling down, but if he should be good and get up before the boxes disappear. Alright, he's up there, looking good.
One of the people that goes for that triple jump that I don't see too often, honestly.
It's true, yeah, in races, a lot of people go safe there. I can't blame them.
For sure. Yeah, still, that 1-star advantage. They already got the top of the mountain. Did you have to back up secrets, actually? Usually, when people mess up secrets, they go for the mountain star.
I don't think so, but to be honest, I was focusing on JMill there. So
yeah, focusing on the wrong thing at the wrong time. Ooh. A little bit of spaghetti from JMill, but able to save it with sloppy jumps, just a little bit.
Yeah, but he's up there. He made it through the mountain here, so grabs the star.
JJ though, I did really clean. Almost really clean.
Almost very clean. That's a classic. Small little jinx there, you know, a jinxie, a little bit, but I mean,
it happens.
We have to talk about something, right? So we're not to blame, strictly speaking.
Exactly.
But back to good things that happen, because JJ only has one star left here. He's gonna pluck the piranha plants.
Okay, I didn't know JMill was going for the mountain clip. Nice. A little bit of slop afterwards, but he should still have saved time with that. Nice. That was very good.
That might actually add up if you save like 1 second every other star.
It's I believe a little bit less than a second, maybe like 0.5 to 1 second. It depends on how fast you do the long jump for sure. But yeah, it can be around a second. You're probably right.
Yeah, I know it's around a second if you do it like really well. So that was probably like half a second time save, but still, time save is time save. It's always better to save time than to lose time. I know that was a very cheesy thing to say in a speedrun race, but some of you might not know that.
You're telling me that it's good to save time in a speedrun? What is it?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, I've been really bad for a long time, and then I was just talking to some folks, you know, and then they told me, yeah, just get good and be better, be faster, and I was like, dude, you're right. And since then, it's going uphill ever since. But getting sidetracked there. JJ getting up that mountain,
With
getting
a
it
good
walking.
first
Nice.
as well.
Good
That was
first
a good-
here.
Very good first mountain star. Has to get one more of that, of those log wall kicks.
Yeah, they can be tricky. We've seen people falling down there very often.
It happens a lot, dude. You can unavoid it. Unavoid it. You can't really like avoid it not falling down.
Yeah, sometimes it's the angle, sometimes it's just, oh, JJ getting his butt burned, has to go around. But no big O.
As
Still up
JMill
there.
has to save it with a second wall kick. Alright,
At least
not
not
very
falling
easy.
down.
exactly. He
He
was
got
ready
that
for it.
breathtaking
He knew.
view.
He knew he had to get the second one.
Yeah, if you're ready for it, everything is fine.
Exactly.
You just have to be prepared for what can happen. Actually, that's what she said after his race versus Viral. Like, at least half of what you're doing is knowing how to back up and know what can actually go wrong. And I agree with that 100%. It's not
Yeah,
just
you can't
the
always
normal-
rely on muscle memory.
yeah.
So you gotta be ready for the weirdest mistakes. Because there's a lot that can go wrong.
Yeah, and a lot of that you're not actually aware of. Like, the longer you run a category, the more aware you are of the weird quirks this game has, and a lot of things that can happen. So that's the very difference in my idea is, I mean, mistakes happen here and there because we're not like task bots. Runners are humans, and it's just slips of fingers and stuff like that can happen. But the real deal is how fast and how well it can back it up. That's actually where the pro comes in, and the pro is distinguished from the beginner or a fairly good but not professional or really amazing player.
Exactly. Ooh, that was some spicy movement from JMill. And it seems like I saw JJ. Oh, JJ actually went over those mushrooms just a little bit better than JMill.
But JJ had some trouble in the end. We'll see if JMill gets that better. Like, oh no, he bonks!
That's the
No,
death.
no, no.
That's the death. Oh,
No.
but he knows. He laughs as well, dude. He knows. That just happened to Viral the last
Exactly,
week.
exactly the same thing.
The same exact thing. That bonk. Oh my god. I don't know why, but that has happened so often lately. Like, not specifically that death, but a lot of people seem to bonk there now. I don't know what's in the air, but it just keeps happening.
I think it's the commentator's curse, and also like I said, it's a slip of the thumb. You slip like off of your analog stick, and suddenly you
Going for it too.
this time making it. This time wasn't actually a good reds, clean reds.
Just puts him behind even further, unfortunately.
Yeah, but there's a lot ahead. There's a lot of things that can actually happen. I mean, it's
not over yet, and he seems to keep his cool. He's like, he shrugged it off. He was kind of laughing about this as well. So
yeah, just gets breezeless instead.
The okay and breezeless. Let's go.
Kinda just showing off, like telling game, if you mess with me and cause a death just because, I'm just gonna get breezeless because I can.
You can't.
Why
you
not?
can't stress it enough. I love the face cams so much. This is great. Great stuff has happened while the face cams were on.
It's definitely a genius addition to the gameplay. I love it as well. Oh, JMill has to.
That's an interesting way to back up. Isn't it?
Wait, what?
That's not how you get up there.
No, I don't think.
Okay,
Oh,
managed to get the kick out. He almost slid down there,
Oh,
but he's
okay.
good.
Okay, he's there, you know, just grabbing a star, drawing in some smoke, you know, doing the thing.
It's JJ already done. Like, that was quick. He didn't have any trouble whatsoever.
Nope, he just flew through the stage. Not bothering with
try.
anything really.
Second
Second
attempt
try.
for JMill.
Oh, falls down there, but that's not a big go. If he gets up there, looking good. Side flip, double jump, and he's up there.
Nice. Was ready for the backup as well. Maybe he just went for that, or always goes for that, I'm not too sure, but he seemed like he was pretty ready for it.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. If that was a backup, that was like no hesitation whatsoever. Just going for it. Alright, so only the bully star left for JMill, and JJ meanwhile grabbing some free stars, you know. Like the bunny is not that free, but the toad star is definitely one of the easiest ones, I'd say. Just grabbing
okay, so first you say it's good to save time in a speedrun, now you say that toad star is the easiest. I'm not too sure, dude. You're making up weird assumptions here.
Yeah, I might be too bold there, but that's just my gut feeling, you know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I don't know. Crazy theories here. You heard it here first, folks. Toad's star is easy, and also saving time is good. Just to wrap that up. I don't know, man.
Maybe my speedrun philosophy isn't on point 100%, but who knows.
Maybe I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too bold, D. I don't know.
That was a really good box. Back to the race though, that was a really good box jump star.
Oh yeah,
JJ.
There's things going on, yeah. That's why we're actually here.
It's actually a race. No, right? Crazy.
Crazy. Jinxed. Also, JJ getting a Christmas miracle. Looking good. Not bunking on that opening door. That can also happen. Because that's just how the game is. Just like that. Grabs 2 stars in HMC already before JMill even gets the chance to enter it.
And the Christmas Miracle Star takes quite a while as well, so JJ has still got that big lead. Still
Definitely.
Very much in his favor.
Certainly is in the lead by a comfortable...
Ooh, that is a definitely... That's actually safe. Oh, that was so close. He almost
close to saving it. Alright, D, we can talk...
Like his reaction to that, usually I see people just hold forward and die, but he was like getting on that right away.
Pretty quick holding back, but it didn't work out for him. Oh, jump diving over that gap. Okay.
I don't think I have anyone. I don't think I have anyone seen actually back that up yet. Of like bouncing off the thing.
Normally people
bad.
The bad, yeah. Normally people just die there. You're right, but we can't talk ourselves out of this because we just said that he has a huge lead and then he dies. That is definitely the commentator's curse. But JMill has to back up the Christmas miracle. It's not a 2x Christmas party. Our parents are still together, not divorced, so we only get 1 Christmas per race. But that's good. Oh, JJ, the boulder. No, a second time.
Oh, please not a third time, otherwise he's got another dive. He's going very far on that, making sure he's not gonna hit his head again.
Those boulders, man. Those boulders did not want to let him pass.
And usually, I like to say that HMC is usually sort of a breather because before you enter a tippy, because it's not too bad of a stage. And now JJ already died once and now enters tippy. Let's see how he handles this one. It's easy to die in tippy.
I mean, it's not just 3 stars, but definitely compared to Rainbow Ride and TTC, it is a breather. But as we saw, stuff can happen. That's the game.
More stuff happens in Rainbow Ride, from what I know. So let's see how this plays out.
Ooh, JJ diving very far to the right there, but the boulder was actually nice to him. And I think JMill actually made a pretty good amount of time, saved some time over JJ in HMC.
But JJ hitting that like the bounce, that's the first big thing. If you make this one, if you just nail it right away, you kind of feel good about Rainbow Ride. That's usually you keep the flow going and nothing. I'm not gonna finish my sentence because otherwise I'll just jinx him. But you guys know. You guys know.
But I sentence what you said because if the first star in a stage goes well, especially if the star is pretty tricky or hard or even can cause a death and a huge time loss, if you get that out of the way, it is just it just relaxes you a little bit. You're not like completely losing focus, of course, ideally, but you can play a little bit like I'd say more freely in that sense. But we'll see. I finished what you just started, so if something happens, it's my fault.
Both runners having a little of trouble. I started to speak into there, but
It's
JJ
alright.
having a lot of trouble in that red coin maze. Finally makes it happen though. As JMill hit the lucky loop once, but had a lot of trouble afterwards, and now finally makes it up.
Go safe the
once.
second time. Does not go for the wall kicks there, just ledge grabs and goes up there.
Hegel.
Yeah, I don't think that red coin mistake was too bad at all.
It's not.
That's the good thing about red coins. After you hit the first triple jump, you're sort of safe because you can't fall down that easily anymore.
Yeah, only if a bomb just decides to go.
There we go. The first death, remember right.
JMill.
Unfortunately, not the one
bummer.
that's gonna play up the game. Just gonna put him behind even further.
Well, but TTC is gonna happen for JJ as well, so it's not over yet because those invisible walls can just.
You're
They can
100% sure it's gonna happen for JJ. I guess the script doesn't lie, but ooh, we already see big spaghetti drop from JJ falling down.
The more the players actually like go through the run, the less I believe the script. I'm convinced to this point that it's a counterfeit script, and I'm a little bit upset. I am gonna have to talk to the guys at GSA there, the big people, you know, the staff. But never mind that. That's my personal problem. We have to focus on the actual thing that's going on, which is Mario.
Was JJ hit that backup for swinging on the bridge very nicely on that thin flame shooter. Like
Hegel.
that's not easy.
Oh yeah, true. I just watched that and I was so certain he would get it. I didn't even mention it, but that can actually be tricky because you can just slide off and die.
Exactly. Speaking of personal experience, I used to die that quite a lot when I tried to back it up. Yeah, it's just kind of way harder than the actual strat in my opinion.
Yeah, and that's the beginner strat in the 70-star guide, as far as I know. So, beginner
Fake
strat, quote unquote. Okay, fake news. All right.
That, I mean, you're probably right, but yeah, that's not true. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not a beginner strat.
definitely not. But I guess it's easier than what JMill is about to do, or easier, quote unquote. It's not as technical. Oh no!
Takes a really good bomb. Oh, he was almost on the platform too.
That's what can happen if you just
Not able to-
slightly too far to your right.
Yeah, not able to capitalize on JJ's mistake there. As he has a really good TTC 100. JJ killed it.
Yeah,
Also
yeah,
went for the safety red as well.
yeah,
to make
safety
sure.
rep, but didn't actually need it. But better safe than sorry. If you have a comfortable lead, why risk losing seconds and seconds to a 100 coin star if you can just grab it in an easy red coin that doesn't lose that much time? So
Yeah, I mean, Cheese also goes for that, and it seems to really pay off sometimes, especially if the coin boxes give really bad RNG, which can easily happen.
yeah, if one coin just decides to fly off and is like, nope, not today. I'm gonna go on vacation, not gonna collect me. Then you're just there and you're like, man, I have to grab that slow backup box. I don't like that, so why not go for the safety red? JJ's actually a whole 100 coin star ahead, so we'll see.
Over a
Same.
minute, easily, like, probably almost like 1 minute and a half, I think.
Yeah, that's what my guess would have been, 1.5 minutes. But JMill not going for a safety coin there. Looking good so far.
Sort of going in, that's looking like a really good Cheese 100 start, and JJ hitting those triple jump wall kicks as well. Already got his second moving star.
Yeah, JJ also not having any trouble with the stage, looking great. So far, JMill has every coin in his bag. Little hiccup getting up there, but no big O. Let's see.
Oh, okay, he's
Hegel.
saved it though. He almost fell down, but that was so close. Oh my god.
That was scary.
Big Monka and again, almost so close to the edge. Has to get the backup coin now. Luckily that is. Oh my god, JMill.
JMill, dude!
Okay.
My poor little heart, dude. Give me a break.
Same thing here. I wasn't ready for that at all.
Man, and that's what we said. If he had the backup red coin, he would not have. Yeah, he just had to go for that last 3 coin box because he didn't have the backup coin. That cost a little bit of time, but at least he didn't fall down. That can happen so easily. Wrapping up 100 coin as JJ just flies through the stage.
Scary TC100. Oh my god. But yeah, it looks like JJ might actually clutch this out and win. But JMill can still get good coins, so it's a good thing that he didn't fall down during TC100. So he can grab a few more points here, make sure to get more out of the match.
That's also important. If you are not the first person to finish the race and grab that W, it's at least. I mean, it's good to be close behind, so you get most points. Again, controversial, but I think I can safely say that because you just said it and I just repeated it. Yeah. All right, JJ, gonna go for that Bowser. Gonna grab King Koopa, not by the horns, but by the tail. If everything works out fine.
It's been looking quite solid throughout most of the runs. Remember, I guess SSL a bit of spaghetti.
Yeah, but nothing major really for JJ. Some small things here and there, but all in all, no big spaghetti bowls like dropped. Doesn't have to recook his whole plate.
Maybe everything like together is a pretty good stack of spaghetti, but yeah, not one big spaghetti at once, at least.
Depends on how much you eat. I'd say it would not be enough spaghetti for me, but I'm a big boy, I have to eat lots. At least that's what my grandma keeps telling me. I'm getting sidetracked again, because JJ just going up there, gonna go for moving left side.
Well, moving left, okay, yo, very nice.
Really good, no problem whatsoever. Triple jumps up there.
Wants to get as many points as possible. Showing no mercy, not going safe or anything. He's in the pipe.
And now it's King Koopa time. For the 3rd time, Rainbow Bowser is there, threatening us. Gotta take care of him.
This JMill still needs 1 more star. Ooh, and there we go. That's what I meant earlier. Like, that hitbox looked so a little bit off, honestly. That was still a hit.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna miss, but yeah, the hitboxes are really weird in the 3rd fight, and he just nails all 3 of them, not giving JMill a chance to catch up even more. All right, JMill's up there, flying a little bit down. JJ actually with a good race, a mid 51, not too far off his PB, pretty solid to be honest.
Yeah, GG. Also a really solid run, I would say, for a race. It's like 1 minute and 30 seconds off his PB.
That's
not
great,
even.
Yeah. GG, JJ.
And let's see.
How many points JMill actually can cash in? It ain't over until it's over.
Gotta keep going. Like, I like that a lot better. If you can keep your cool like that, it's so much better for future races, I think.
Ah, that's unfortunate. The bonk there. Little bit too far to left.
This reminds me of all the world records cheese choked to that triple jump. That happened so much back in the day. I think he's sort of over it now, but it used to happen a lot, and yeah.
Yeah,
Not
I don't
completely
know
free to do this
twice!
again. Another
JMill! Come on, dude. Come on, dude. 3 times the charm. You're gonna get this. I mean, I can only imagine what it's like to be on world record pace in a major category, and then you fail it to something that seems simple and is basically done by almost every runner of the game, but that's just the game. Sometimes the easy things are the hardest. This time, JMill actually gets up there. Let's see what he does. That looks like a moving left side, and he gets it.
Looks good as well.
Has to go a little bit around there. Has to wait for the second elevator, but no big O. Goomba!
Avoids him like a pro though. No issue.
Smooth. That's the only real time Goombas actually are a real threat is in the Bowser stages. Bowser 1 and Bowser 3.
That's actually like true. All the Bowser stages have a few Goombas that can be devastating sometimes.
And JMill missing that throw. That looked actually kind of similar to what JJ did, but that did not hit for some reason. Also, Easy Scale, thanks for the subscription. Thanks for the support. We appreciate that.
Mario Blanket, I think. Let's go. As
Shut
JMill-
off.
That throw is unfortunately not enough. Bowser's gonna fall down
No!
very
Yeah,
slowly.
Yeah, bye-bye, exactly. Waves him goodbye, I guess. What else is there to do? And his
Alright.
throw.
That throw. A minute behind JJ. So I think 5-minute range was it? So he
Yep.
took up a couple of points at least. Good stuff to JMill for still pulling through, finishing. And as
Yeah.
this was live, maybe we're gonna have a bit of an interview. Hey, boys, I'm here. GG's, JMill and JJ. Good stuff on the win.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, how are you boys feeling? How are you feeling, JJ? No idea. First win of the league, actually.
Yeah. I got like the same time pretty much in mid 51. Like, and okay, I'll say one thing in HMC. Like when I was going for the amazing star, like the amazing maze star, and I fell off and I hit the bat. I honestly thought I could recover it, and I was thinking in my head, like imagining the future, me recovering that and like saving it.
That was
Yeah,
actually
you
your
were-
reaction. Your reaction was crazy on that. You immediately
Yeah.
rolled back too.
But other than that, Fire Sea really annoyed me just because I thought I was gonna make it up and I didn't, and I couldn't even like get the second cycle fast. Like I fell all the way back down, so I had to do another triple jump. Just kind of annoying, but I think
Happened.
without that it would have been like a 50, like a mid 50, because I lost like over a minute there.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
still not too far off your PB, so it was still a really great race. We said that not much spaghetti was dropped,
Yeah, really not. No,
so that was good.
Not until Rainbow Ride.
my TTC was super clean,
Yeah.
but like I skipped. I thought it was gonna be a gold split, but I skipped my Rainbow Ride split, so I don't know.
Mm.
But yeah, GG's JJ and JMill. Unfortunately, not so good. But just want to ask, what do you think? Like going into the next races.
I need to turn my AC off during the
Oh,
races
no.
because I'm freezing.
Oh
I've been
no!
freezing since the start, and I was trying to warm up. Like I was trying to get my hands warm at least, and I just
Yeah.
couldn't.
That's actually like
I'm
such
sitting here
a
fucking
huge issue
shivering.
when you want to. Yeah, when you want to play Mario with cold hands, it's a big no.
Yeah, like I'm just shivering while I'm playing, and I'm like, oh my god. The only thing that was hot during that run was my Fire Sea, and that was it. That was it.
That's what it usually is for me. Like everything's bad, but then you just like pop off in Fire Sea.
The only two really bad things in that race for me was Womps and Rainbow Ride. Other than that, I'm happy with it, I guess. And Sky, I guess. The third Sky was good.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
once
true.
you-
Yeah.
Like, you can do it. Like if you, I think you kept it together very nicely. And unfortunately, I gotta break it here. We're gonna move on to the next race. Once again, GG's guys. Thank you for the race.
Yeah, GG's. It was amazing.
And next up, we got Sexter versus Super Viper. I'll be around for that again. Thank you so much for co-commenting with me, Rock On. It was a pleasure.
Thanks for having me, man. As always, I'm loving it.
And thank you guys for watching. See you guys. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Don't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, don't. No, bye.